This is the story of the rich man and Lazarus. Let's dive in. First up, we have the rich man. Picture this, he's living his best life. His mansion is decked out with fancy furniture, shiny decorations, and a feast every single day. He's wearing the finest purple robes. Back then, that was like wearing Gucci or Prada. But here's the thing, this guy is so caught up in his riches, he doesn't seem to notice anyone outside his golden gates. Now, let's talk about Lazarus. He's the complete opposite of the rich man. He's poor, sick, and hungry, so hungry, in fact, that he'd be thrilled just to eat the crumbs falling from the rich man's table. Yeah, it's that bad. And if that's not enough, he's covered in sores, and stray dogs come by to lick his wounds. It's heartbreaking. One day, both men die. Lazarus, who suffered so much in life, is carried by angels to Abraham's side in heaven. Imagine it, peace, joy, and comfort, finally. But the rich man? He ends up in Hades, a place of torment, and let's just say, it's not a 5-star destination. Now, here's where it gets interesting. From his place of torment, the rich man looks up and sees Lazarus chilling with Abraham in paradise. He calls out, "Father Abraham, have pity on me. Send Lazarus to dip his finger in water and cool my tongue, I'm in agony." But Abraham says, "Sorry, my friend. Remember when you had everything in life, and Lazarus had nothing? Now the tables have turned. Besides, there's a huge chasm between us. No one can cross over, even if they wanted to." Realizing there's no way out for himself, the rich man makes one final plea. "Then please, Father Abraham, send Lazarus to my family. I've got 5 brothers, and I don't want them to end up here. Let Lazarus warn them." Abraham replies, "Your brothers already have Moses and the prophets. They can listen to them." But the rich man insists, "No. If someone comes back from the dead, they'll believe." And Abraham drops the mic with this: "If they won't listen to Moses and the prophets, they won't believe even if someone rises from the dead." So, what's the takeaway from this story? First, it's a reminder to be kind and generous with what we have. The rich man's mistake wasn't that he was wealthy, it was that he ignored someone in need, someone literally at his doorstep. Second, it's about living a life that reflects God's love, because what we do in this life echoes in eternity. And finally, it's a challenge. Are we listening to the truth God has already given us? Or are we waiting for some big, dramatic sign? What do you think? If you were in the rich man's shoes, would you have helped Lazarus? Or maybe you've met a Lazarus in your own life, a person in need of a little love and kindness. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's start a conversation. Thanks for joining me for this powerful story.